Guys, I'm going out to dinner today and I've just gotten ready. I need to stop pausing it. I've just gotten ready and this is what I'm wearing. Hold on. I'm gonna have to take you guys out for a sec. Yup. I changed my outfit like 5 times. But I've just decided to wear this. My hair is like got random bits in it because I didn't straighten it, but I don't care. Guys, I don't want my hair to cover the mic. But I just wanted to talk, basically update, what did I call him? Steve. Oh, I cut Steve off because I need no men in my life right now. And he was being really weird. And I don't need that energy right now. I cut him off. But yeah, I'm going out to dinner with my busy. This would be my 3rd video in a row. So this is for I've decided that the channel is for my children. Or my daughter. I don't even know if I want to have kids. But, so, hey child. Right now, mommy is going out to dinner. It was UV7 today. By the way, I'm trying a new perfume. Before, I was using... Okay, I'm going to show you my perfumes. So, first, I used to use this. Yep. And then... Oh my god. Oops. This perfume smells so good. But it's so expensive. So, yeah. Then I started using this. I've been using this for the past, since me and my ex broke up, I started using this. Because I didn't want to smell like... I wanted to smell like something he didn't know. But for today... I'm using this one. Okay. Make sure to do the back of your neck when you spray. So then when you hug people, they can smell you. Mommy lessons. Anyways, what to update you on? It's been 1 day. Yeah, I cut Steve off. I basically said to him, I was like, you're messing me around and it's really weird. And I think we should just stop whatever this is. He was like, what? And I was like, yeah, bitch. He barked back. Me and Emily, we went on a double date last Friday with point is, they were nice, but it was just, I can't disclose why. Let's just say he wasn't there for my personality. First of all, he said that he wanted to call me today. I've left that undelivered because no, you are not. So that's what's happening. Maybe I should call this channel How I Met Your Father. I don't know. Mommy needs to figure out herself first. So today I did an exam and then I filmed for my piano exam. Mommy's gonna get lit tonight. It's a Monday. But I don't care. I don't have kids right now, do I? I'm picky with my women, I've decided. Anyways, yesterday that mindful walk really was just so amazing. I didn't get to go on a walk today because obviously I had my exam. And I was tanning. Look at my tan lines. I've tried to refrain so much from going like this. You know how it's the new thing where they're like, yeah, when they do that. I've tried to not do that because I remember when I was in year 7, I'd be like, and I oop. Or I do this thing where I'd be like, was some sort of hand motion that was happening. Do it. And then now I look back at videos and I'm like, what was wrong with me? You know that thing on TikTok when there was a trend and then people would film TikToks and be like, take a look at my girlfriend. When people used to do that. So now I've got a whole era that I just cannot I refuse to look back on because I was like, why are you moving like that? Anyways, I called Emily and asked if she wanted to meet now, but she's too busy filming TikToks. So I'm filming for my channel. Today, my brother FaceTimed my ex again behind my back to play Roblox. So that's weird. That's one of the reasons why I'm getting freaking crunk tonight. I'm gonna pack my cards and me and Emily can play cards. I love playing cards. Guys, I'm going to tell you a little bit about when I used to work at McDonald's. So I used to work at McDonald's when I was 16. It was my second job. My first job was when I was 15 and I worked in this cafe and I got paid £5.50 an hour and all my friends who were the same age as me got paid £6. That's weird. But yeah, so after that job I quit. My boss was really rude and horrible. She shouted at me over the phone. That's another story time. But anyways, I went to McDonald's. Emily was working at McDonald's as well, so we worked together. Fuck, why do I always have like a brain fart moment? I fear I sound like a dumb blonde. I was working at McDonald's. They used to have a McShitter. A McShitter, like a McShitter bandit who would shit in the toilets and smear like writing on the toilets. And they'd hit all the local McDonald's. And they hit mine. They hit my local McDonald's and they shat everywhere. I also had a stalker. Emily did too. And he would stay with me throughout my whole shift, 8 hours. He would sit in the McDonald's and he would write on the back of his receipt from his food that he got. He would write on the receipt, it would be like, "Dear Isabella," and he'd write this whole thing, being like, "I love your smile, I love how kind you are," and then he'd leave a £20 note. I found it very creepy, but I was like, ugh, but I'm getting cash out of it. And one time he wrote me a note and I saw these kids were eyeing him up the whole time, watching him write the note. So when he left, they immediately grabbed the note and they grabbed the £20. So I walked over and I was like, "Excuse me, like, is your name Isabella?" "My name's Isabella," because it had Isabella written on the note and then the 20 quid underneath. I was like, "Give it to me." I snatched it out of their hands. And I don't know what came over me and I don't know what confidence I got in that moment, but I just got it. That's a little peek into me working at McDonald's. I got like a restorative meeting. I got like a warning. They like called me in for a meeting and it was like a strike because I had 4 days in a row where I was working, and bear in mind I was in college as well, so I was working 4 days a week, like nighttime, and then on the weekends, like every other weekend, I would work in the hotel and do KP for the first like few months. So I was like grinding, I was getting my money, you know. And eventually I just hit this crash and I just like stopped going to college. And I said that in my last video or the video before that, like felt really anxious all the time. So I felt really anxious and I didn't want to go to work and I didn't want to go to McDonald's and I didn't want to work a 4-day shift. I was freaking out. So I swapped my shifts. I gave all of my shifts to this guy. He took the shifts. But for some reason I still got called up on it. I was like, why? I literally gave you cover. Like, your life did not change at all by letting me off those 4 days. So they called me into a meeting, and during the meeting they were like filming it or recording it because like for legal purposes. They were like some guy was like writing the conversation down. It was really weird. At the end, my boss, he goes, "Do you have any questions?" And I say, "Yeah, how do I hand in my 2 weeks notice?" Because I quit, motherfucker. No, I didn't say that. But I was like, "How do I hand in my 2 weeks notice?" It's like in 500 Days of Summer where he's like, "I hate this song." That was me, but with the job. Anyways, I should really start getting ready to go. What was this point of the video? I don't know. I was just bored. Tomorrow I'm going to the beach, bitch. Let's go to wait. They say what they're gonna say. Have a drink. Bad bitches like me, it's hard to come by. You want more. Starships. Maybe I should stream. I love watching Katie B. I'm gonna show you actually. One sec. Isn't it so sweet? It's a jelly cat and she's called Katie B. Katie B after the streamer. My other friend, she's getting me a, what's the word? Cameo. My first ever cameo. From her. I mean, she hasn't responded. There's like a long waiting list to get a cameo from her because she's like really popped off recently. Emily just texted me saying there's a bus in 20 minutes. Alright guys, so I've got 5 minutes to get ready. So come with me while I get ready to go out. So I've got my cards. Let me check I have my ID. Yeah. So there. Let's do a quick spritz up again. That's how all my perfumes go so quickly. It's bad. I spent fuck. Uh-oh. I hope I don't start sneezing a bunch. Okay. I've been thinking that I want to go to the gym. To be honest, I've always been thinking that. It's always been my New Year's resolution. I've never done it. Oops. Call the ambulance. Anyways. Alright. Uh-oh. Look at the state of my room, guys. Room tour. That's my room. Just get my charger. Because my phone's about to die. Look how cute my bag is. This was my belly chain, but it broke, so I decided to put it on my bag. This bag is from Shein, and this is from Shein. Shein's really bad, because it's got, like, you know, child labour. But it's so cheap, guys. That's how it gets you. And also, like, my fellow Asian twins. These are the shoes I'm wearing. does not match my outfit. It's actually, it looks so whack. And the local pub. So the only people I'm going to see is everyone I went to secondary school with. It's Monday, so I'm like, why are you out? Okay, I look a little too whack wearing those shoes, so I'm going to change into sandals. These are the sandals I'm wearing, also from Shein. Sorry. Oh, she's cute. I did my toes yesterday. Sorry, I'm filming myself.
That's perfect. Sorry?
All right, they're beautiful. I did my toenail polish. Did you not see? French tips.
No.
Oi, Samuel. Okay, we'll stop shouting. I love you, Mom.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. Love you guys.
Bye, guys.
Beautiful skies. Beautiful dress. Just a baddie in her baddie area. Walking to the bus. Because this is such a cheap dress, like I've already stretched out at the bottom now. It was tight before, now it's not. Fuck my life. I'm gonna go pound back a massive pizza, I think. And maybe I'll get a fucking side. Because I fucking feel like it. Do you know what I mean? Can I just say, when I see a baddie on a motorcycle, shit, is that my bus? No, it isn't. Shit, no, it isn't. When I see a baddie on a bus, I'm like, damn. Ugh. Okay, I'm in the public eye right now. Bye.